Welcome to Andrew's March, the Pathfinder campaign of Rabbit Haberdashery. I forgot to unmute my mic there for a moment. We are jumping back into the battle, although I don't think we were just talking about we don't think we have Jacob with us. So that could be an issue. I'm sure someone could pick up this character. Who wants to play as Katsuyo tonight? Oh, I can't.
He's a magician, right?
He is a sorcerer, I believe.
I would take him on if he likes. Unless Chaparral, you feel inkling. Maybe we could co-do him. We could that's a bad idea.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer.
It's a bad idea for me to play Jacob's character. I would put him into some awful situation.
What do you think I'm going to do?
Not be kind.
You know what they say, payback's a bitch.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a fun situation.
Put him in a near-death experience and be like, that's for the cantrips, you jerk. Or the caltrops. That's right.
Yeah.
I believe we specifically left off at the end of the initiative order so we can start at the top.
Yeah, we did.
So.
Oh, it's the demon game.
All right, so what order is he going in?
He is 50.
Oh, he's right up top. Nice. If I remember the story right, we were battling a magic maker with some ooze that she was manipulating as we felt the island underneath us stir.
Yep.
We had a blob of earth, or no, a blob of something to the side. Over here.
Yeah, so the thing that she's working on is right here. Or are you still on the side of it?
I am still on top of it, yes.
So I guess
on the side. I guess I should probably be more over there. Can't get to that side.
That's fine. It's
Close enough.
We know what's going on.
And I think I have a curse on me, right? What's that evil magician do something mean to me? Anyways, I think it's the demon tangle, right? Let the
Yeah, so this thing is just kind of like this shambling pile of flesh with a bunch of mouths and he's pretty nasty. And yeah, it's its turn. Let me see. Does not move much.
what does a demon tangle do? Does its mouth try to bite us?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it can also spit, which is less fun to do, but. So it's gonna move there, and I guess it'll just bite. It's gonna bite at Tarka.
So what are we waiting on? Whose turn is it?
Me. It's still that thing is just attack. I'm opening character sheets.
Oh,
I have
okay.
everything.
I did not have access to Katsuyo's when I tried to open this.
Oh, I'll give you that in a second. 22 does hit Orca. Wait, only just. Wait. I don't actually know if that's true. Yeah.
So everybody survived the heat wave?
Barely.
I had to move offices to do it, but.
Oh, you're right. Look at you.
Yep. You may recognize this as Carol's office. Because the room that was my office, one, is part of a remodel where we're tearing down a wall and turning that whole area into living room. But two, that office doesn't have any windows, or it just has the big glass sliding doors. So so yeah, there's no way to cool it other than like setting up a fan or installing some kind of like permanent central cooling or mini splits or something. So, and I have an intense heat sensitivity. So, this room has windows. So I'm in here right now, and Carol is in the sitting room right there. She's like 8 feet
Her
away.
chair looks far more comfy.
Sure.
There's not a desk there is part of the problem. She's suffering quite a lot on my behalf.
Yeah.
So that just happened. Tarka took a bunch of damage.
Ouch.
I think you guys are really benefiting from the fact that I think I built this sheet wrong. Yeah, she's gonna keep trying to do. Oh. She's gonna keep trying to do her ritual. Trying very hard to not get interrupted, but it is Zeph's turn.
Can I get an audio check here?
I can hear you.
Okay.
It looks like Stream can hear you.
Ah, crap. I grabbed an ice cream and I forgot to eat it, and now it's melted.
Oh, no.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like Chaparral was like an octave lower than usual to me.
I do?
Yeah, it sounded like that to me too.
I do?
Okay.
No.
No, Dave. It's like he went through puberty or something.
Right.
Knowing Phil well, he's a dad already, so he's already done it.
Oh, you guys didn't have to wait for me. I'm sorry, I'm back.
I don't
Yeah,
think
so
we
your
were
voice-
waiting for you. It's
Your
just-
voice is coming down like an octave lower on my speakers.
Yep.
Is this better?
All right, there's my computer. I gotta reboot it or something. I'll be right back. Apologies.
Okay. I mean, I thought it sounds normal to me, but oh. So is Zeph holding his turn then? I guess, or he said he'd be right back.
He said he'd be right back.
All right, we'll give him a second. So So I set up the donation rewards for the Hungry Dark on Carol's page since last session, and I put up the combat system page on the for the archetype system on the website. Exciting stuff going on there. Tomorrow is Carol's birthday.
Yup.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome to the officially old club.
Mm.
And then we'll do it again in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do not consider 40 to be old.
It's okay. I feel like I'm 60.
Was this kineticist class here last time I don't think this kineticist class here was here last time I looked at this website. What the heck? Elemental people?
I can't believe that next week is already 4th of July.
Yeah,
Right?
it's crazy. This year's just flying by.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with Zeph's speakers. I sound low.
Yeah, I'm actually noticing that now that I
Yeah,
asked earlier.
you sound like you have a voice changer on.
I don't.
It's weird.
Hello again.
Oh, what are you
Howdy.
chewing on?
What would Zeph like to do?
What did
Are you
Laurentis
chewing
do?
on something?
Was temporarily out.
Hi.
Nothing has changed.
Hello.
We
What?
talked about non-game stuff while you were away.
Hello.
Wonderful.
She's
All right.
resuming her
Hello.
her
Dark bidding.
yes.
For dark bidding. Ooh, I like that. Let me see what my character can do then, I guess. I will price an attacker, you know. It's like, well, hold on. No, that'd be too simple. Is there anything? Can I see if there's any interesting elements that she's wearing? I think you mentioned something last time. I forget what that was though.
She's got a bell and a dagger.
Does she have long hair or short hair?
Pretty long hair. She basically looks like what she looks like in the picture.
Set her hair on fire.
Well, I guess the first thing I do want to do is attempt to climb on top of her head.
Ah.
So that would be acrobatics, I take it.
Yeah. No. No, that's gonna be athletics because you're gonna have to hold on while she tries to shake you off. Like jumping over to her head is not gonna occupy much of anything, but the holding on is the issue, and that's athletics.
Yikes! All right, here we go. Yeah.
In Tango,
Oh,
I
wait.
don't think.
I don't
Nope.
think I made it.
What makes you think that?
I think this game is just rigged. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh. All right. Well. Okay. He gets a 0 modifier to strength to kind of shake you off. But you rolled an 18 on the die. So, yeah, you are going to land beside her on the ground.
It's like on the side where I am right now. Oh, thank you for moving me over, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care which side, honestly, you land on.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh, that's
she
a
shook
tunnel
you
runner.
off, so
Anyway.
you fell.
I just want to make sure. I didn't know if the tunnel runner was a bad guy or a good guy there, but he looked to be a good guy.
You won't be in
Alright.
his way anyway. Yeah.
All right. So then, if I land over there, we'll say I am going to, attempt to now go into my drunken stance
Okay.
and attack her.
All right.
So let me get my thing back up. Sorry, small screen today. I got to get a bigger screen here.
Sorry, rules Nazi. Can you do that if he land? Did he land prone?
Now you can do that acrobatics check.
That one I at least have a little bit better of a feeling for. And I don't even need to look. Oh, look, it's the same number.
Yes, you landed prone.
Okay, so Tango,
Yeah,
you have
I'm
to use
getting
an
up.
action to stand up.
Yep, so I'm standing up.
Ugh.
I believe that is all my actions.
No, jump, stand. You can attack, but you can't go into your
Okay.
form. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah. Oh, crap. What can I do now? Nope, not this wrong dog. It's a doggy. Oh.
Did I click the button?
And here's another question. Technically, because he was moving out of an adjacent square, she should have had an attack of opportunity.
I feel this is evil Dave.
I'm sorry. Or no.
That's why his voice is so low.
Yeah, no, he's trying to pull one over. He's on the camera.
No,
voice.
it's because I'm talking quieter and I speak in a lower register when I'm speaking at a lower volume. Because I'm retransmitting through Tim's speakers.
Yeah,
I can hear your echo, and it actually sounds more like you.
I've been fiddling with a location here, but my headphones cut out a lot.
Yeah, which is it's fine. I'm just trying to speak a little bit quieter. Now I'm speaking further away from the mic.
Still sounds super low.
All right, I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Sounds like a good
Let me see
time.
if we'll punch that. Why is not? Nah, there it is. Oh, apologies. There we go. So now that I do that, I can click on strikes, or how do I actually make that take effect?
You click on the strikes in the chat box.
No.
Like in the chat. Oh. Oh, it says that.
Go back.
I guess you just make some unarmed attack. Okay, for all of us learning this system.
Yeah, it says
Yeah, just
I hear it. Flurry blows. Yeah. All right, let me try this. Yeah, when I click on that, that's all it does.
no. You click your unarmed attack. You do that twice.
why
If they
don't
both hit, then you combine.
I see. I don't have an unarmed attack there. I gotta
yeah,
put
no,
a.
you don't.
Right. You have to go into your
Yep.
your
I'm bringing
action
it up right
menu.
now.
You have the stumbling swing showing.
I got the stumbling swings, and I got. Oh, that's an attack in a way. Let me get that. Hold on. No, stop it. Sorry. No, there's no unarmed attack.
It's whatever strike attack you choose, though.
Yeah, the only one his sheet is showing right now is a stumbling swing. That's what we're saying.
I have a regular strike.
You have it? Oh, you must
You attack with a weapon you're wielding or an unarmed attack, targeting one creature within your reach. Okay. You pull that down here and put that in there. Strike.
There you
Let's see what that does.
go. Why is this sheet not working properly?
Right, this is not me. This is like I should be able to click on like attack.
Yeah. There should be a just unarmed attack on your sheet right there.
But it's like I can't even. Oh, I know what I gotta do here. Hold on.
And
No.
He just has a fist attack. And an unarmed attack. You don't. Let's see if I can. So we just use the stumbling strike. I don't want to sit.
I just use what?
Just use the stumbling strike. I don't want to sit here fighting with it
All right.
all night.
So weird. All right.
Yeah.
So you do that twice because you do it once for each hand.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. Well, the first one hits. The second one does not.
Okay, so then you just roll your damage for the first one.
I will be happy.
Boom.
I'm not as happy if I would have been able to jump on her hair and start a fire, but
Now she's got to make a check to maintain what she's doing.
oh, I gotta click on my action also to say done. In turn.
Oh, the only thing that we didn't do with your second roll, even though that you didn't succeed, is you take a
Minus.
a minus.
Oh, okay. Just it looks like just hitting them doesn't break concentration. Doesn't risk breaking concentration in this.
That's weird.
You'd think if someone would stab you, that would distract you a little bit.
A little bit.
Interesting.
And you think somebody jumping at you might distract you also.
Yeah.
They're very well trained, I must say.
Oh.
Oh.
Um. Yeah, you have to actively disrupt the sustain action or crit
Weird.
to break concentration. Okay. So I guess that's not a danger right now.
So if I'm sustaining a concentrate spell, I can't cast another concentrate spell, correct?
No, you can. So what you
Oh,
have to
okay.
do, the sustain action is an action that you're doing on your turn.
Yeah.
You can have as many as you want going as long as you have enough actions to sustain them. So realistically, you can have 3 concentration spells going at a time and just use all 3 of your actions on a turn to sustain each of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's part of what I was just reading. So yeah, that's not the same as it was in D&D. You can have multiple concentration spells out as long as you have the actions to sustain them.
Seems weird.
Yeah. Anyway, that was Zeph's action. Oh, I didn't. What?
I found out why I was not able to do a strike
Oh.
because I'm still in my stumble stance.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because it lasts for the entire encounter.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to make you temporarily an owner of Tutsuyo's sheet. We'll sort that out later. But right now, it is Parka's turn.
Tarka's going to need some heals again.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
If she takes another hit like the one she took last round, she's going to be having a problem. She's going to be down.
Okay. I will
And what's
do
his
that.
name goes before you, Cyrilla.
Of course he does.
So our tank might die.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. It doesn't look like... it doesn't look like it added in her thing. Her rage bonus, so that could hit. Oh, okay. yeah. Okay. Messing nothing up but good. Katsuyo.
All right, so I will have to ask for a little bit of help here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was
what I
thinking-
would like to do is do a ghost sound cantrip, and then cast a spell.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast the ghost sound cantrip towards long-haired lady I can't get on top of.
Well, here's the problem with that is that Ghost Sound is a 2-action spell. And he doesn't really have any 1-action spells that are going to help you.
Where I totally believe you on that, but where can I see that when I'm figuring out what to do with his?
So when you're looking at a sheet,
Yeah,
next to Ghost Sound, there's the 2 squares.
gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, the number of those squares, or the number of those diamonds is the number of enemies.
Mm.
The spells are pretty universally 2 to 3. There are very
Yep,
few
yep.
that are 1. He's used all his third.
He did use all of his third rank spells.
Except for Phantom Fist. Which he only gets 1.
Though I feel I'm a little afraid to use all his up. Well, it's better than dying. So let's use the sudden bolt. Let me see what that one does. That sounds nice, right?
Sudden Bolt is a 3rd level that he's out of.
Oh, second level.
Oh, the 2nd level version. Yeah, sorry, I see that.
Damn, 4d12. All right, that's pretty cool. So roll the damage, or can I just click
Okay, so go ahead and click the cast button.
Boom.
Alright, and now, so Laurentis is who you're attacking?
Correct.
Alright, her DC 21 reflex save. Oh,
You better be kidding me.
I think it's half damage though.
Okay, so roll damage.
Yeah, I think you roll damage and then half will be applied to her.
So 11. Nice. And I think there's one action left. Any kind of group support here, feel free to fill me in. I think, though, what does he have in his inventory? Does he just want to give us gold for his last move? Does he want to pass anything out to us?
How many diamonds are next to that spell?
2.
2. So I got 1 move left.
Oh, you didn't cast that cantrip?
No, the cantrip was
Okay.
also 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think I'll just play it safe and pass on the final turn for him.
Okay.
Oh, let me go to inventory. Hold on. Done.
Alright. And Varshes, where are you at? Okay. Varshes is going to what do you do, Varshes? Oh right, you're an alchemist. But we don't want to throw alchemist fire right now because there's too many allies over there. Sling at this person right here. Oh, that hits. Okay. You know, it's
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Accuracy counts, you know. They hit.
Can I do another one? Can I just...
If you use a sling, you take a minus for the fast reload type of.
Right. Okay. The Siege. The Siege is also going to try to get rid of that person. The Siege is also a sorcerer. Has not used up all of his things. That's touch. How far away is the Siege from this person? 30 feet. Ooh. Okay. Probably not going to use Fireball. Alright. You know what? Let's do that. Plus 3, like save. 21. Okay. Okay.
Dag nabbit.
That was enough.
Oh, that's good.
That person is down. Oh. Yeah. That person is down.
Is down the same as dead, or just down as in knocked out?
Well, that hit would have put her at -8. So I think probably dead.
Okay.
Chaparral.
All right.
Sing a song about that now.
Well, here's the question: how do I see how many what my focus pool is?
Oh, it should just be on. Oh, let me open your sheet. So under spell casting,
Yeah.
and focus is only like 1. I think.
Right, but I don't know how we track the focus pool.
I think if you cast it, it goes away until you like sleep.
Okay.
I'll check, but I think that's what it is. No, not a focus.
I'm just curious. I probably won't do it.
Yeah. So 10-minute rest, you regain focus.
Okay. All right. Did that go into chat? No. Okay, I got to remember how to remove my circle.
You if you go into
Oh,
the
there it is. Okay. Okay, so there's a guy to the southeast of the chick,
yeah
the
that's what it was.
sorcerers. Okay. All right. Use one action to sustain.
And because you moved it, she's gonna take damage or something, right?
She has to do a check, and Zeph has to do a check.
And it's reflex.
Reflex?
Hold on. I was trying to post this into chat. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's DC 21 basic ref.
Ooh, that's a failure.
And Zeph, you have to do it because you're in the area of
Roll.
as well. All right, you're good. And then I roll my damage. 2d6.
Is there not just a button on the?
No, I have to change to the damage type
Oh.
every time I roll it. Okay, so she takes 7 damage, piercing. All right. For my remaining 2 actions, I'm going to cast Daze on the blob.
Will. Oof.
Okay. Roll damage. Mental. 7 mental damage.
All right.
I was hoping to to stun it. But
Was that not enough to stun it?
no, it gets stunned if it critically fails. Yep. That is my turn. Oh wait, Guy gets to do something. Where is Guy?
He's square above Kitsuyo.
Okay. What did I just do?
Oh, you're still in that mode instead of
Oh yeah.
the character mode.
Thank you. So Guy is gonna come up here and he's gonna do his attack. And probably does not hit.
No. Wait. Oh, against that thing. No.
The Demon Tangle?
Nope. DC's higher than that. AC's higher than that. I mean.
And that's all he gets.
Okay. I'll put this at Sir Tunnel Runner. Who's going to attack with a pickaxe. And miss. Oh, now we get into the string of misses. Okay. Scout pretty habitually misses as well. Definitely did again. Okay. Cirilla.
Hello. So, Dude Face is pretty banged up.
Karka is, yeah. He's not
Which
great.
Which
Yeah.
one's Stalker?
This
Listen. Okay. Who's the guy in front of me?
This?
Yeah.
That's the scout that just fired off his crossbow.
Okay. Do I even have any heals there? Can I move into that space?
Are kobolds small enough that they can share space?
I mean, Cirilla's really super small.
I think,
Cirilla's medium.
yeah, Cirilla's medium sized. Yeah, I know. Kobolds are not small enough that they can share a space.
Okay. I don't know.
You can, however, move through their spaces just fine. You can move through allied spaces, so you can go to like where Magujin is dead.
And then I'd be able to touch from there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Okay. All right. Beautiful.
Awesome. And then I will. Do we know anything about this goo? Well, not the goo, the horror thingy.
Oh, this
The
thing?
blob. Yeah. That thing.
No one has done an arcane check to see if you know anything
Can I do an arcane check?
about it. Certainly.
Is that an action?
No, that's just. Oh, or occultism. Apparently,
Oh.
apparently would
No
prefer.
arcane. I would prefer occultism?
Well, occultism is the one that's listed on its sheet for recall knowledge, but given its nature, I think arcane should work.
Is it a lower DC with occultism?
No, you'll get better information if you use occultism. Okay, yeah. So this thing is called a demon tangle. It is a type of gibbering mouther that comes from a chaotic evil plane. It is unholy. It is an aberration. Its big thing is spitting acid and trying to eat things.
Okay.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
Yeah. Um.
You said it's unholy, right?
Yep.
Do we
Has-
know, has it taken a bunch of damage or?
It's taken some damage, but people didn't really start focusing on it until very recently in the fight.
Oh, okay. And I have 3 actions,
Yeah.
and I moved and cast, so
Yeah.
that's 2.
So that's
Dang.
one action left, I think.
I want to cast this spell.
But yeah, it is weak to holy damage. As well as bludgeoning.
I have a holy spell, but it's 2 actions. That's 2 actions. Dang, I think I might need to be done. Yep, okay, I think I'm done.
Alright then. Kobold Warrior. What are they
Nice.
working
I don't know.
All right, I'm stepping away again for a sec.
at? That's a miss.
What are you guys talking about?
That's gonna hit Tarka.
What? What do you want? Do you need to go outside? Is there something you need to murder?
Alright. She is still up. Rentis is going to see the way this is all going. And, let's see here.
Is she gonna run away?
Yeah, just verifying how.
Chicken.
Yeah, she's going to stop focusing on what she was doing and like, throw down what's basically a smoke bomb.
You say throw down smoke?
Yeah, like a smoke bomb, basically.
And we don't see which way she went, or we did?
No.
Even though I was standing right next to her.
Well, you're in the smoke.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see like a trail of smoke go through, or
Near as you can tell, it doesn't. The smoke goes out, and then she's not there.
fair. I don't know. Yeah, fair enough. No perception of the sound of her footprints or boots.
Nope.
Damn it.
And the demon tangle, after she vanishes, also.
Into the smoke.
No, there's no smoke with that one. You can do a quick Arcana check or occultism if you like.
I would love to.
Really,
If I
anyone
can
could.
find my person again. Arcane.
Arcane or occultism. That's not. But if anyone else wants to, they can.
What are we checking?
He's trying
Occultism or
to figure what happened to the demon tangle.
Oh, dang it, it got away. Oops, that's crazy shit.
You want to roll for Katsuyo there, Tango? Roll for Katsuyo. Alright. Yeah, so Physician Katsuyo know that it was desummoned.
I see.
So yeah, at some point it had been summoned. When she left, the summoning ended. And it went
Did
back
the is the ooze still in the cauldron?
Yes.
Is it still in a form that is not like the ooze we've seen before?
No, it seems to be inert now.
All right, I'm gonna go check out this dead guy or gal. The battle axer.
Yes. Okay, so what you see here is woman in armor. She's got a great axe, 10 javelins. She's wearing half plate, and she has a cheetah's elixir lesser. Well, I guess it wasn't labeled.
Can I tell where this person is from?
Well, she's human, so you assume she's from the Empire.
How's that? So there's no markings or uniform.
Oh, her uniform, yeah, it's definitely she's definitely like a what's it called? A knight of the Empire.
Is there anything else going around, or is there any other foot here? Like we cause quite a commotion, I'm sure. Now that they're gone, do we hear anything else going on, or is it quiet now?
And no, not really. It seems like this area is actually pretty secured and soundproof.
I'm going to see if I can't have
Probably on
anything
account
to
of the magic.
carry. I'm going to take my worm blood next to that worm blood and see if there's any kind of reaction when I get them close to each other.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, let me see. Katsuyo might want some worm blood. Does he have anything that can carry it?
I don't know. You have to check his sheet.
Let's see what he's got. Nothing. What do you?
Well, I mean, you have an alchemist standing right here.
Oh. And the alchemist's name is.
Varshes.
Why can't I see the other tunnel runners in the recruitable NPCs?
What?
Why can't I see the other NPCs in the reputable NPCs?
They're not really meant to be able to be seen.
Okay. So called
I'm
the
surprised you can see anything.
I can see Varshes.
That's weird. You're not supposed to be able.
Little 5 kobold alchemist. I call Tango up to me. And I have a board.
Right. But yeah, Varshes has some bottles. You can get a bottle off of him to put some stuff in. If you like.
I asked Marchas if they're interested at all in the zoos.
Yeah.
Well, come get some.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna do that.
And what's the statue? Weren't you saying we're able to see through these gates to our east?
What?
Didn't you say we could see through these as like gates?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so I do look through there and see if there's anybody, if anything, if we see anything over there.
Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
Specifically, looking for this evil magician that just left our area.
No. Definitely don't see that.
Does this dead person have any food?
No.
Jeez.
I mean, she's at work.
Yeah. I mean, come on. What kind of sucky boss is that? Because I take it they probably don't have any wine either.
No.
What do y'all think? Is our goal now to go back to this other side? Do we want to go around? Like we stopped somebody, but we're kind of lost as to.
Is there anything else in this room?
Not really.
Just the bowl of goo?
Well, the font that had the anchor in it. Yeah.
It's empty now?
Well, they just gathered it up.
Marsha's got the goo.
Marcia
ooze.
collected it.
Oh, gotcha. I missed
It
that.
didn't disappear with her.
Okay.
I mean, really, as far as the kobolds are concerned, they got the answers they came for. They think. You guys found information that suggests that they are using the anchor for sympathetic magic of some sort. And then you encountered someone who seemed to be doing exactly that and stopped them for the time being.
And stopped them. Is there any other layers or levels to this? Or are we at the kind of like just one level to go down to? I don't think we saw any steps anywhere.
You haven't found anything? I mean, earlier when you were over here, you saw these steps, but they don't like go up to a whole other level. They just kind of go up to a elevated hallway.
Is that how we got in?
No, you came in from up here.
Okay. Do we want to go continue exploring? Do the kobolds want to leave? Who we talk to? Is Vasha as the
The
leader?
kobolds would kind of like to leave. A number of them are pretty beat up, and they feel like they kind of accomplished their mission.
Yeah, I feel like we got what we came for.
Let us go back and celebrate.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we will go ahead and just give you guys the out. So you guys sneak out the way you came in. You go through the tunnels and you find your way back to the Kobold Warren.
Okay.
The kobolds that came with you are going to go to report in. You can go with them if you like. Otherwise, you have time to kind of do whatever else you want for a little bit.
I want to go look for a tattoo gun.
Looking for a tattoo gun?
Yes.
Okay.
I can give tattoos as one of my character traits.
I see.
Wasn't there like a market around here somewhere?
Yeah. Everyone can take.
Actually, we should probably go rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be smart.
Everyone can take a level though.
Yay!
Woo.
Nice.
When I was looking at Zeph's sheet, I noticed that you are short a feat. By the way.
Yes.
You probably want to pick that up at some point.
I was holding off on that until I got another level up to see if there was something there I'd want to have. There wasn't at the current level that I liked, and so I was holding off on filling all the way
Is that
out.
legal?
Oh, Bashez left. So do we just go to level 6, or do we put in here like a plus XPs? Because now I have level 6, but at 500.
You should be able to just click the. I mean, you can add the XP that you need to get to the next level if you want, or you can just highlight the 5 and make it a 6.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I took off the 500, so I felt legitimate. All right. So are we finding a place where we can rest? Is that the thought as we recuperate and put in our new feats?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys have a place you can stay in the Warren.
I would like to
Yeah,
go
that's
stay
what I
there.
thought.
That's where you guys were talking kind of quietly earlier.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Bill. Hi. Dude.
Yeah, you guys won't have anything to. You won't have anything to worry about really. Worry about until morning. You can take a long rest as well.
All right. Long rest.
Are you comfortable?
That little dog. Sure does love to.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye.
And when do we get to upgrade our core skills?
You did it at level 5. You will get to again at level 10.
Are we leveling up now?
I mean, you gained the level. You don't have to apply it right this second.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what they got now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's up to you guys.
I'll pause and I'll get mine later. Sorry, I got excited for some of these things. I have flying kick that would have really helped when I was doing the flying kick. I could have flying kick.
I can see it being beneficial.
Would have been helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so talk to me then. So we are resting, recuperating. We get back to full HP and everything else because of the level up.
Yep.
Ooh, that's got to feel nice.
So this is a long rest?
What?
This is a long rest?
Yeah.
There's a button for that, right?
Yes.
There it is.
What?
Tab.
Oh yeah.
I love pushing buttons.
Ooh, I can do my daily crafting.
Oh yeah, look, there's a rest for the night.
Nice.
Mm. All right, so we're at a. Where'd you say we were for our safe spot that we're spending the night?
What?
Where are we staying?
Oh, they have a room that they're allowing you guys to use.
All right, so I assume we did the rest for the night. We're rested up and wake up in the morning, right?
Hmm.
And
Figure out how this daily crafting works.
So, yeah. So come morning, the elders are gonna want to talk to you guys.
did they give us food? Like over breakfast, or are we going to their place?
Uh, yeah. Well, you guys are gonna go talk to them at their kind of where that council chamber where you met them before.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, when you get there, uh, they're going to. They're gonna basically ask you to kind of tell them what you think about what you guys found. They'll tell you that you know, what you call it? The report they received from the other kobolds sounds like the Empire is looking to use the Iker to wake the Great Wyrm. Ask you if that's what. If anyone had any further insight on that or thoughts about it?
I do. I want to go into great details, and I would ask our chaperone to kick up a song while I tell them about the great feats and danger that I put myself into for them.
Just you, though.
No, everybody, but I'm just saying,
Oh, okay.
I'm singing my part.
Uh,
I like tell them about some of the details of the fight, how I jumped at them, and how we tested and to see if the ooze was reactive or not.
There we go.
Nice.
It was an 8.
It is a great song.
But do they tip
Pretty
me?
darn good song.
Wonderful, yes. And so we filled in on our perspective, at least my perspective. Thank you for the backup. That was a beautiful song. And yeah, we tell them that we think they really we appreciate their help and sing the praises of their warriors and their alchemist.
Okay. They're gonna thank you for that and appreciate the input. Does anyone else have anything they wanted to add? One. All right.
Chapel, I think you should sing some of your own. Or not.
Yeah. All right. Well, once they get the report and they're comparing it to the stuff that they learned from the kobolds that went with you, they're going to express concern because while they're not necessarily against the Great Worm waking up and doing whatever it is that it needs to do when it wakes, they really don't want it under the control of the Empire.
Agreed.
So, they're going to basically give you all the information they have on the Great Wyrm and ask you to find somebody on the surface who might be able to have some information on how to stop this process.
Okay.
Of the Empire waking the worm up.
Yeah,
Are you
that.
chewing on my table?
You
That's
just
not
tell them
allowed.
to do not go into the worm with
Do
torches.
not chew on my table.
Good to know.
Do they have a suggestion on where they think we should start searching?
They'll tell you they don't have
Where's your toys?
they don't have a whole lot of contacts about this, but there is a arcane library in Gareth.
Where's your toys, buddy?
It's in East 3.
Okay.
East what?
3.
Does that mean 3 days to the east travel? I don't understand.
So Gareth is set up in concentric walls.
Oh, I
So
got you.
there's the central district, and then there's District 1, District 2,
1,
District
2,
3,
3.
and then kind of the outlands.
So 3 plus outlands?
Yeah. So the outlands is like the farmland and stuff like that that supports Gareth. and so there's the multiple layers. 3 is the outer ring of area within the walls. So calling it East 3 means it's in that last area between the outermost wall and the next wall in, on the eastern side of town, east of center.
And are we back in Gareth now? I thought we're off in a little bit more of a hot hidden spot.
You've been in Gareth the whole time.
Damn it.
Yeah.
The Kobold Warrens are under Gareth, and the
Okay.
tower you were just in the basement of a tower that's near the center of Gareth.
So we'd be going to look at the arcane library to understand how to better combat.
That's their guess, is that the Arcane Library is either going to have information on this particular thing, or maybe if there's anyone around who has more information, they might be known to the library. Like that's the best option they have for someone on the surface that they know about.
What do you guys think? Would it be better to go through and try to figure out how to keep it asleep or how to stop people from controlling it? Do we want to try to over control it or do we want to try to. Like, if we could control the worm, we could make it stay asleep.
But why would we want to control it?
To keep it asleep.
Isn't that the same thing as figuring out how to keep it asleep? Like, I don't understand the distinction.
So the difference is other people trying to wake it up versus us trying to keep it asleep.
Yes, so
Do you want to actively keep it asleep or passively stop other people from trying to wake it up?
We would actively try to stop them from waking it up as well, directly towards other people, or do we want to directly try to control the worm and keep it asleep?
I feel like our priority should be on stopping the people who want to wake up the worm.
Stopping's my vote.
Because, like, even if we figure out how to keep it asleep, we still have to deal with the people who want to wake it up.
And they would probably steal our knowledge and try to wake it up. So yeah. So can we go to the Arcana? We go. Guys, we go look at the library and see if there's anything about blocking spells. Or we're going to go just brute force attack.
I like the sound of the library. Just in general.
Okay. Is there anyone that you would like to take with you?
Well, I'm definitely taking my corgi.
As in NPCs.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Tarka was pretty handy.
Can we ask them if they have any of these people high in Arcana knowledge that could come with us, or who could help us research,
Um,
or an intern?
I mean, Physique can go with you.
Ooh. Can we bring Physique and Tarka?
Can they read?
Physique can.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of have to pick one if you're going to take.
Man, we need a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you're taking Tarka? Or
I'll go with the
I
group.
like to take it to come with us.
what?
I said, would Tarka like to come with us?
I mean, sure. That means stopping this stuff from going on.
Okay. A tank would be handy.
All right, yeah, go with you then.
Cool.
I did level her up already, so it's good to go. All right. So, you guys are the tunnel runner is going to guide you through some underground tunnels to a place that'll bring you out in East 3. So you don't have to try to slip through the whole town to get there. So, let's see here. I don't remember. I don't think you guys were. I don't think you guys were one. It's mostly just stuff at this point that people would recognize. And physique, but he didn't. So, you guys don't really need to hide. You will find your way to the arcane library. It's basically a small arcane tower. There's like floors of books and rooms where people are doing magical experimentation or reading up on spells or fiddling about with alchemy or thaumaturgy. There's going to be books on all kinds of arcane topics here, and there's various researchers kicking around. How do you want to go about this?
Do we look for a librarian? Do you have books on worms?
I was going to say books on worms.
Okay.
And then also books on sympathetic magic too, right?
Nope.
So, okay, so those are like sections of the library. Librarian can easily point you to like. I'm sure you're going to clarify what types of worms you're talking about, but
Giant worms.
yeah,
Island size worms.
dragon. But yeah, so they'll take you to the section on. They'll point you out to the section on dragons. It is rather large, and they'll point you out. They'll point out where the section on sympathetic magic is, which is significantly smaller.
Hmm.
Sympathetic magic is like one bookcase.
Do they have library checkout cards?
They do have a system for checking out books, yes. But If you want to take them off the ground, you kind of have to be a member of the Mages Guild.
How many shelves did you say the worms were?
For sympathetic magic,
No,
Oh.
for something it says one. How many for the worm?
for the section on dragons is about half of one of the floors.
Let's start on the sympathetic magic.
Okay.
Uh,
The
I would like
people
to
who
look
like magic have a lot to say about dragons.
Yeah, no, I would like to look in the sympathetic magic area for neutralizing elements to sympathetic magic. And actually, two searches if there's people to help. One on neutralizing and the other on reversing, so that the one who is being magic teased is now the magicter. So the worm, the thought of maybe being able to let the worm control the bad guy.
Right. Well, that's
I'll
Yeah.
go for the first one first.
okay.
Or, yeah.
So in terms of disrupting sympathetic magic, you're gonna find a couple books talk about it, kind of as part of a larger discourse on it, on magic, on sympathetic magic in general. But basically, what you're gonna gather from these few books is that the easiest way to disrupt sympathetic magic is to just remove or destroy the thing that's being used as a link.
Not sure that's an option.
Yeah, or to remove or destroy the thing that's being controlled.
That's also not an option.
There are trickier ways. Most of them involve either basic sort of like anti-magic measures, like preventing the person from being able to cast magic in the first place, or kind of fighting for control with the other caster. So if you try to take control of the target or the caster, you can perhaps overpower their attempt to take control of someone else.
So-
The other options all involve being the target. So if you are the target, here's how you can try to kind of sever your bond.
What does it have about warnings?
About what?
Warnings. Warnings about sympathetic magic.
So yeah, it's mostly just that you really don't want to leave stuff laying around that people can use for sympathetic magic, because it makes it really easy. It makes it much easier to target you, basically. Most of the warnings are about preventing people from having stuff that they can use against you.
There's no warnings towards the casters in any of these.
There is in that. So some of the stuff that I talked about in the last bit, where the target tries to break the bond, some of those can cause like feedback and hurt the caster.
Here's a question. Can I see who checked out books, because we know the names of the supervisors? Would the librarian give me access to the checkout logs?
Not if you're not a member of the Mage Guild.
How would one become a member of the Mage Guild?
There's a there's an application process and an apprenticeship that's run by the Mage Guild itself.
Hey.
Are there mages about?
Oh, so many.
Do they have like a membership card? How do they identify that they are members of the Mage Guild?
The Mages Guild, for their identification, uses sigils.
Was the lady who was casting the sympathetic magic did she have one of these sigils on?
You really weren't able to notice during the fight.
Can I find out if there's any special relationship to bells and the sympathetic magic?
Okay, so you don't see anything about that specific to sympathetic magic, but are you asking around about it, or is this something you're looking for in the book?
Oh no, I'm asking for help. I have like no idea what to do, so I'm asking like all the librarians and anybody else who's helping us.
If you ask the librarian about someone using bells in sympathetic magic, they're kind of gonna look annoyed and tell you that sounds like a thaumaturge.
A what?
A thaumaturge. They're not, as far as the librarian's concerned, a thaumaturge is not a true mage. They're dabblers in the esoteric, basically. They just kind of
That'd be fitting with the Empire. It sounds like.
Huh?
That sounds to match the Empire. They would go for the fake mages.
But yeah, thaumaturges tend to carry around random trinkets that they use. Bells are popular ones. They're not the only ones, but yeah, they carry around these random trinkets that they use kind of as a focus when they're doing their fiddling about.
There's a.
She does not sound like she has high respect for thaumaturges.
I don't know. What y'all think?
Can we get more information on thaumaturgy?
Sure. She'll take you over to a section that has information on various types of like fringe magic or so as you're looking through you're going to see that this section has like fringe magic, like conspiracy theories, like weird notions about how magic works, and thaumaturges are just kind of in that area. Thaumaturge is an actual class in Pathfinder,
Mm-hmm.
so you can basically get all the information that's that's in the actual class description, and you'll get stories about individual thaumaturges. Here, I'll post the link to that class in the Discord. But yeah, the summary that it gives on in the actual Pathfinder book or Pathfinder information is the world is full of the unexplainable, ancient magic, dead gods, and even stranger things. In response, you scavenged the best parts of every magical tradition and built up a collection of esoterica. A broken holy relic here, a sprig of mistletoe there, that you can use to best any creature by exploiting their weaknesses and vulnerabilities. The mystical implement you carry is both badge and weapon, its symbolic weight helping you bargain with and subdue the supernatural. Every path to power has its restrictions and costs, but you turn them all to your advantage. You're a thaumaturge and you work wonders.
Hmm.
So yeah, their big thing is tracking down, understanding, and understanding the supernatural and the esoteric, and then using that knowledge to their advantage.
Sounds like creeps. All right, so we know we're dealing with a make-believe mage, and oh, can we look up anything about this smokiness that allowed them to escape?
Uh,
Again, asking the librarians.
you, someone threw something down, and then there was smoke, and they vanished.
Yeah, asking specifically if we could either stop them from vanishing at that time or be able to track them.
That sounds like that sounds like basically some kind of potion that does teleport.
So the answer is no.
Well, I mean, you can counter teleport if you know what's happening. It's just like any other spell. It can be you can do counters. You can counter spell it. There isn't anything like specific. Obviously, if they're using a flask to teleport, you can just if there's a way to stop the flask from breaking, then the teleport won't go off.
Right. There's no way to like detect like a hidden compass after they've gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's same as any other teleport. If you find us if you use a tracking spell that's done in a specific way, maybe, but that's basically it.
Okay. What's we gonna know here? So I guess we want to next go dive into some worm stuff.
Okay. They'll ask you if there's a particular kind of worm you're looking at, because there is a lot about dragons.
I would describe to them the pearly stuff that we and Ash, I think Kitso gave it away, but no, I would ask them to like describe the pearliness of the snot ball we took out of it.
You know, look confused for a moment because that doesn't sound like a worm.
Well, what does something that has a pearly cyst that you can cut off and amaze the people around you with?
And amaze people around you.
They were amazed.
Do you have this stuff?
Do we have it? I think does Katsu have it?
No, didn't we give it to the priests?
Yeah.
I guess we could go get another one.
No, we brought the nodule with us.
I'm pulling his stuff up. He should. If he didn't document this, he's in trouble.
Oh, you should spend all his gold on something useless.
I think he wants to go buy me a tattoo gun. No, we do not have it in his inventory, at least. But he could also not have put it in there.
Yeah. That doesn't think we possible.
Do we have it then? Do any notes go back? I thought we gave it, but
I feel like you did give it to the temple.
well, no, because they had a nice one. Ours was bigger.
Oh. I don't really remember.
Let's say he has it then.
Sure, why not?
So we say, actually, yes. I'm gonna go put in here for Katsuo to be holding that.
Okay. They're gonna kind of look it over, and then they're gonna direct you up to the 4th floor. There's a researcher who has an office up there who deals specifically with like magical creatures and stuff.
We open the door and it's that stupid mage.
Oh my god.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Mm.
But no, when you get up there, it is not. It's not her. It's this kind of older guy who is like. When you walk in, there's just all kinds of like little bits and pieces of all kinds of creatures, like a foot in a jar, or a horn on a shelf, or like all kinds of stuff like that. Books everywhere. And there's this old guy kind of digging through a box. What would you like to say to him?
Just drop the thing right on his desk with a loud thud and see what happens.
Katsuo will ask, do you know do you have any idea where this might have come from?
So let me look.
I'll give you a hint. It's underground.
Okay. He's gonna dig around. You can pull that like spy or whatever they're called, the jeweler's loop and stuff. He's gonna be studying it all over, and he's gonna run over and check some books. He's gonna come back. He's gonna get around. He's gonna come back. He's gonna end up ultimately kind of placing it on a. He's gonna clear off kind of a desk, and there's like a little ring of. There's like a circle of arcane sigils. He's gonna set it down there. Do a little bit of an incantation. You'll see the ring glow a bit. And then he's gonna kind of jump up and shove it off the table, off the ring. And he's gonna turn to you guys and go, "Where did you get this?"
Underground. It was during a dance party. You've been to those, I assume. You look like you have your time around me. We were sitting here playing songs, bagpipes to help the and doing some rituals, and this thing came out with us.
You just found it laying around under what ground?
In a tunnel. In a tunnel we were kicked out of that we re-entered against other people's wishes or suggestions. We re-entered and did a ritual with music and dance and drink, and we freed this from the walls in an effort to help whatever was around to be free of it.
Be free of it?
Yes.
That's a stretch.
All right.
You've never had your polyps removed, then. That was a very helpful thing.
Okay.
I ask, why is he doubt? Like, why is this like a? What does this mean to you, or what do you think this is?
Well,
And I ask him if he knows anything. Does this have anything to do with it? This was what it was covered in, and I show him the vial of worm ooze.
yeah. Okay, so he's gonna tell you that this is a this definitely seems to or the magic suggests that this is a spawn of Rovagug.
A what now?
Uh, he's gonna say these yeah. Rovagug is kind of a pre-deity monstrous thing. The spawn of Rovagug, there are like 3 known, and they are all involved in. Oh no, wait. There's at least 6 known. There are at least 6 known spawn of Rovagug. They are all powerful, destructive monsters. Of myth and legend. Most of them are in various other realms. Um, if if this one is underground here in the material plane, then that means that it's probably the Armageddon engine.
Arma what?
That doesn't sound good.
Does it run off of steam?
No. Essentially, it's a monster that awakens every so many hundreds or thousands of years, um, to attempt to destroy the material plane. Each time it's defeated during its rest afterwards, it gains resistance to whatever defeated it last.
Oh.
No one has seen it or heard of it moving in probably about 1,500 years.
That's not long. Well, we know he the Grogan or the spawn of Rovagug
Yeah.
does not like fire.
Okay.
So,
But you're telling me you found it though.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, we were having like the dance party inside inside of it.
Okay. I must suggest
And it's here.
that you
And
don't
it's here.
keep doing that.
No, we agree. Yeah, no, that was a one-time thing.
Okay.
But it's here as well.
Define here.
It is
Close.
here. It is here.
Like you're standing on.
Standing on him.
Ah. Okay.
You're not so clever now, are you?
Would you like to see the dance we did?
Would you like to phone a friend?
We can play the song for you. It definitely it was not afraid of music, so it might be immune to dancing. But it did not like fire.
Right.
So we do have some good knowledge to work off of.
Okay.
We'll see if
Okay.
I get yelled at.
Ooh,
Crits!
nice.
Oh, wonderful!
I
You're
s-
singing.
I sang the song.
What song?
The music that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, the
He
song
was
that we were
talking about.
singing inside. Thank you. And I show him the dance.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
He's gonna
completely not relevant, but
he's gonna
that's
be
okay.
He's gonna he's gonna pay rapt attention to that. And kind of probably dance a bit, and then he's gonna go and get a book, and he'll flip open to a page. You're gonna see that the various spawn of Rovagug have actual names and titles. The Armageddon engine is a title. The name is Tarask.
Okay.
And I would ask this wise mage, if somebody wanted to wake it up, how would we stop them from waking it up?
By any means necessary. But
How would you stop somebody from using sympathetic magic to wake up the spawn of Rovagug?
um, if I knew
And would you
somebody,
like to join us
Okay.
in the adventure to stop them?
I am certainly willing to give you as much information as I can to stop that from happening. Uh, if I had firsthand knowledge of somebody using sympathetic magic to try to wake up Tarask, I think my first move would be a knife to the throat. But
Knife to the throat?
yeah, I think
Might
I
be
would
a
just
little
kill that
bit
person.
difficult considering who is
What
doing
if
it.
what if you didn't believe in using weapons?
Um, yeah. So okay, if somebody is crazy enough to try to awaken a thing called the Armageddon engine, I think that the most likely way to stop them is going to be killing them. But we can explore magical options as well, I suppose.
So is this is out of character. Is the Arcane Library a an apolitical organization? Do they
Um,
not?
I mean, yes and no. So they are owned by the Mage Guild. This is a
But
facility
do
run
they?
by the Mages Guild. The Mages Guild is not a branch of the government. It's like the medieval guilds were basically like unions. Um,
So it's like
So
the Federal Reserve.
if we told them that it was the imperial government that's doing this, would that reflect poorly on us? Would that be a bad conversation conversation point?
yeah, at that point, it really depends on who you're talking to individually. Like, you talk to a fanboy of the Emperor, they're going to respond worse than somebody who's kind of against the Empire. But there isn't anything institutional. There isn't any institutional reason to not tell them.
Then I think the way that we go about this is to say somebody who appears to be impersonating and blaming the Empire was trying to wake up.
I mean, I will tell you this much. This person already said, regardless of who it is, like, if somebody's trying to do this, they need to be stopped.
People who were robed like Imperial guards, in people in Imperial guard robes, were blocking us from stopping them.
Okay?
I mean, it was an imperial facility.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, we're in the basement of the city here, trying to stop this destruction.
See, you don't tell them that we were there. You say that we have on good authority that the Empire is performing these types of experiments.
Okay.
All right. Cool. He's yeah, he's gonna be kind of distraught at that news. He's gonna say, okay, so this is gonna be a bit more difficult than we were hoping for. Then,
Yep. Just a bit.
all right.
And I mean, we have the names of the supervisors of that facility too.
Okay,
That may
cool.
be true, but it's an Empire sanctioned thing, so we don't have a way to.
So it sounds like we're going to have to figure out a pretty specific sort of plan for that.
So I might want to stop here because I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yeah, I was about to say it
Yeah,
is
it
after
is kind of-
11, and we need to kind of dive into some intense planning and stuff to proceed. So this is probably a good time to stop.
Just like we're going to stop the Armageddon.
Yes.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
All right. So thank you for joining us. Again, this is the Rabbit Haberdashery Pathfinder campaign, Anders March. We have our 24-hour fundraising event coming up this November, in which you can donate to control. I'm sorry, my head's acting. You can donate to change the course of the story. There's all kinds of ways to do that. If you go to the page, our team page, linked in chat, you can get some information on that. There's a link to the website that has more information. And then if you go to our donation pages, there are ways to donate for that. We did make all of the donation things available ahead of time, so they are all up on my page and on Carol's. They're going up on various individual members' pages between now and November. But yeah, you can make a donation and make direct changes to the story and help us help kids by every cent that you donate goes to the hospital that person is raising for. Any donations made on me or my page or Carol's page, you can specify somebody to get the benefit of it if it's an individual benefit, or you can leave it blank and let Carol decide. Um, so that's all that is there, and we're going to go ahead and sign off. And you folks have a good night. Thank you for joining.
Good night, folks.
Good night.